How's it going, guys? Doing another quick video on Roadcraft. Today I'm going to look at Deluge and some of the hidden stuff, as well as the rocket parts that you need to find for a mission. So let's get into it. Some of these achievements, I mean, Steam shows 0% of people have them, so there's very few people. They took a lot of exploring, which I have been absolutely loving doing in this game. The exploring is really fun. The devs did a great job with the maps. So, most of this video is just going to be done in the map mode. I have everything kind of pinned on my map, as you can see. So first we'll start with the rocket parts, which are my orange pins. So let's actually start down here. So the first part I'll talk about is this one here. You will get a discovery zone. Some of them are a little more hidden. The mission does not require you to move these, just find them, but you can sell them. There's two large parts and two sort of medium-sized or small to medium-sized parts. The large parts I think are worth 8,000, and then the medium I believe are 6. This part here is a large part. To get to it, you will either need to build a bridge if you'd like, or you can come up through here. To get it out, though, you will need a crane. So you won't be able to winch. It's too big to winch with a scout vehicle, but you can get a crane up through here. And I actually ended up using it. It's not so heavy that you can't just drive a crane with it on the boom, so I ended up driving all the way down here and selling it at the construction depot. The next part is also a large part, which is this one here. This one's similar. I mean, if you want to try and crane it out, you can, but the terrain's a little less forgiving, so you might tip over. The way I actually got here was just through the back here. But I parked a truck up here and then craned it, put it on the truck. You will need, or well, I don't think it'll fit in the other cargo trucks, but I used the heavy equipment truck and just settled it, tied it on, and drove that. The other two parts are small enough that you can fit them in some of the cargo trucks. You could use the flatbed if you want. So we'll start down here. This one, to get to it, you might be able to get a cargo truck and crane across here, but what I did was I had my recovery vehicle parked here. I spawned a crane, took my scout vehicle and just winched it out and then put it in the cargo truck, which I had also spawned here. The last part is up here in this corner. To get to it, you can either sneak in through the pipes here, or you can actually go under the pipe and then along this sort of ridge. I don't believe you can get up here at all. If you can weasel your way through the trees, maybe, but I would probably suggest just going this way. That being said, the achievement Jamais Vu is also over here, which is the Find a Future reference, and I found it by accident while looking for this part. It's in here. It's this truck frame and trailer. I scanned it with my scout vehicle while I was kind of making my way through this. It's not a pond, but this section of water, and I ended up getting it and realizing, oh, this is where the achievement sits. So that's one. The other achievement I'm going to touch on is the While the World Waits or something like that. Anyways, it's Find All the Rest Spots, which took quite a bit of driving around, map scanning, which I really appreciate about this map is it's real time. You can see the objects. If you move it, it's no longer there. It is just a real-time overview. So those are my yellow pings. So we'll start at the bottom of the map. So this is the first one, which is like a makeshift bunker. It's like a basement foundation almost. Anyways, it's got kitchen appliances in it. I'm sure you could figure out how to get there. I just went around through the back of the machine yard here. From south to north, the next closest would probably be this one. So to get here, you can just spawn at the tunnel exit base and make your way across this really rickety bridge. Be careful. It is, if you're playing on keyboard especially, which I am, too much over your input and you're going to be swimming. This is just a toilet overlooking the water, which is kind of funny. Next one is over here. There's a couple ways you can get here. If you want to come from your base just up the road, you can probably make your way through the trees, but you can even just get down sort of on the shore. This one is just a hammock with a fan that you can see. The next one is this one here. So this is actually beside that rocket part, which I could have mentioned while you're here, but you can just get this while you're picking up this rocket part if you don't already have it. Same thing, you can get there, I think, yeah, you can get up here with your scout vehicle. You don't need to do anything with these, you just need to drive up to them. Then make your way down, actually, because the next one's pretty close. Either this route or this over here is across the dam, and it's just down here. And this one, I don't even know, it's like a bathtub, it looks like. Yeah, the one on the hill here is a urinal. And then the last one is up north here by Fisherman's Isle, and it is a barbecue pit that just overlooks the water. And that's that. So yeah, good luck, guys. This isn't too bad. It took me many hours to find every single one of these. Some of them are a little more obvious, like what this is, like where this is and stuff like that. But I didn't know for a long time if these even were rest stations. I honestly, when I started the map, I looked at the achievements and I hadn't progressed very far. I thought it was going to be like more gas stations and you just had to, you know, drive around the map. But I only had like this chunk of the map unlocked. So hopefully this helps. If you don't need the money from the rocket parts, don't sell them. They'll be there. They're not going anywhere. For the mission, you don't need to do anything with them. You just need to find them. Stay tuned too. I'm going to do a video on a different map that has a Warhammer Easter egg. And then as well as how to get to the Saber Island, because not many people have that achievement either. And it's actually hilariously easy once you know where you're going. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later. Take it easy.